Hello, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. This channel been around for 11 years. I always wanted to start uploading stuff, but I actually did upload a bunch of stuff, then deleted them. I did stuff about motorcycles, I did stuff about traveling, history, archaeology, bunch of stuff. But now I moved to the United States about 2 years ago. I'm doing my PhD here as an ocean engineer at Texas A&M University. And I always loved computers and electronics and those other stuff. And I've been needing a computer for about 2 years. And I started looking at stuff because I couldn't afford anything brand new. I've been looking at the offers. I did some auction biddings and stuff like that. And I won this. And what is this? This is a HP ProLiant DL360p Gen8. Yes, can you see it? Hopefully. And wait, can I turn this camera around? No. Let's go. So this is a 1U rack server PC. Can you please open up? Oh, it's hard to do with one hand. Yep. So I got this thing for $36 and I paid $30 for shipping. It came with Xeon E5 2640s, two of them. These are Gen 1, and it came with 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAMs. These are RDIMM registered RAMs, and it came with 260 watt power supplies, PSUs. So my plan for this is I have these. What are these? These are Gen 2 2697s. Each of these are 12 cores, 24 threads. I got two of those. Just in case, I have 1200 watt power supply. And I got 128 gigs. Each of these are like 16 gig sticks. Because LRDIMM RAMs were expensive. And I got those RDIMMs, and I am maxing out with 128 because with RDIMMs, anything more than 128, so if you use more than one DIMM per CPU, your speed gets lower, and these are DDR3. I didn't want to use 1300 megahertz RAMs, so these will cap at 1866. So this is the main idea for this. Originally, I purchased this for this setup. This main idea was actually installing a 5070 to this 13-year-old server. That's why I got these. Oh, where is it? Oh, here. I got this PCI GPU bracket with a PCIe extender to put it outside. These are PCIe slots. This is 16x Gen 3. This is 8x Gen 3, and this is another 8x Gen 3, which has 4 gigabit Ethernet slots. So that was the idea, but I actually purchased a 2060 for this. So I'm probably gonna install 2060 at this. And my current router, which my company is actually sending me another one because it's actually old, has 2 ports, but I got these to actually increase the ports. And I'm gonna install this too. Oops. The power line, internet extender, or whatever the word for it. Because, so my friend has a PlayStation here. We sometimes play Battlefield 6 or Black Ops at the moment. This is my PlayStation, and this is the only PC that I own at the moment. This is an ROG Ally. And I want to use my PlayStation with an Ethernet cable, so I'm gonna move that thing around with that power line and probably use this. I got this neural compute stick. I have some AI ideas about this. And so I did all of these, but sadly they did not say, because it looked like the disk caddies were actually included on the bidding, but apparently they're not. So I cannot install any disks on this server at the moment. But I found this, which will help me convert this DVD. I mean, you get rid of this DVD and convert that place into an SSD tray, which is good because I don't need a DVD. And this monitor I borrowed from school because I needed something with VGA to at least update the BIOS. So this is the main idea at the moment. These are the PCIe risers for this server. It goes right in here. I might do a video about how to do all of these with this server. But again, this is my first ever video, and all I need is 1 subscriber to actually continue with this project. I mean, I will continue this project no matter what, but continue with uploading the project. And let me know if you actually want to see how to do the power line Ethernet adapter to get Ethernet across the house. This is by the way, this is a 1-bedroom apartment, so it will not be quiet with this thing here. And I also have a stim link because I'm gonna stash this thing in my cabinet in my room here. I already ran the Ethernet cable here. It's a Cat 6 cable. And what I have here is the bottom one is a UPS, and these two are network switches. One of them has 10 gig. This one has 10 gig. This is a Cisco 9200. These are all, both of them are really old. Another one is a really old Dell. I can go in depth with these if anyone comments anything about this video. And I basically get some kind of rack, or I might actually build one myself with 4x2s and move that thing here. This is my current router. As you see, I only have 2 ports, but this thing will change. The company actually will send me another one, which is connected to another power supply and another UPS. So I will always have internet, and my server will always be running, even if I get my internet just get cut out or something for a while. This is the power supply, EVGA 750G2. This is the power supply that I'm thinking about attaching the GPU, because GPU will not sit in this. It's definitely will not fit. Even the 2060 will not fit in this. And that power supply will probably power the GPU. I'm still thinking about how to connect them to each other, but yeah, GPU will sit on this. The power supply will be connected to GPU. It will be sitting outside the server, which I'm not doing any of those at the moment because I need to run this server with these RAMs and CPUs first, update the BIOS, install Proxmox. I guess that, yeah, I'm gonna run Proxmox and Windows and Linux virtual machines on this, because again, I'm studying engineering as a PhD and I have lots of codes to run, lots of models to try. I want to use this for that. That's why I went with these 2697 V2s on this one. And I also want to use this thing on gaming as well. That's why I got this, because there are more cores in some of the V2 ones, but they are not as fast as 2697. I mean, there are faster ones, but they have less cores. So 2697 was a good middle ground for me. I got this PCIe 8X to NVMe converter. As you can see, oops, sorry, let me give you a better, oh. Yep, I can put two M.2s here, and those M.2s will probably only be used for gaming. And I ordered the drive caddies. I ordered 8 of them, and those drive caddies, again, sorry, I keep moving, will, so 240 will actually go into this DVD thing over there. I only have 1 terabyte now because I can't afford more this month at least. I'm gonna buy, and maybe I can afford 1 more next month. And this I will probably have at 1.8 of these at the drive caddies, because I don't like hard drives. I really don't like hard drives, and I can't afford SAS SSDs. So I'm going with 1 terabyte, 2.5 standard SATA SSDs on this thing. And yes, I will have 8 of those. I will have 128 gigs of Samsung RAMs. These are Samsung HP RAMs made for, like, these are used RAMs, probably came from the old version of these. And this is the thermal compound that I'm using, MX6, Arctic MX6. So after I install the BIOS and Proxmox, I will switch the CPUs, switch the RAMs, and probably switch one of these power supplies. I'm not actually sure. I might not need to switch these. 2 460s for this setup. It's more than enough. I mean, considering my GPU will have an external power supply, will not be supplied from these. So I might actually keep that for something else, because I did something stupid. Before finishing this, I found a good deal on eBay. And I actually, this is a Gen8 DL360. It's a 1U server racket. I bought a DL380 Gen9. That's why I'm broke this month. And I only eat 1 meal a day now. So I might use that on that, and I might use this 5070 on that, because that's a 2U server rack, and this GPU supposedly fit in that. That's the idea. Fingers crossed. So I just wanted to say hello, show you guys this, see if you're interested in this, or Magic the Gathering. Let me know. I have lots of Magic stuff here. And again, yeah, just 1 subscriber or 1 comment is enough for me to keep uploading. I've been thinking about start uploading stuff since the day YouTube was founded, I guess, or the YouTube. I've been uploading stuff at Google Video, but I've never been able to get hooked, or couldn't think that I was good enough to find stuff for YouTube, even though I watch YouTube non-stop every day. But this is my new addiction, and it's super fun for me. I hope it's fun for some other people out there too. And if you want to share this with me, let me know. Have a good day.